All right, folks. Last week, I went over the fact that these dive planes were in the wrong position. Found that out when these two doors wouldn't fit on the top there. That's supposed to be in this line right here. Was also informed by someone in the know that these are not called dive planes when they're mounted on the sail. So he did mention what they're called, but I don't recall. So I'll find out and I'll let you know next time we're talking. I'm going to get started, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these planes, remove these doors. I'm not going to rebuild this. I'm going to overlay it, and I'll show you how to do that. And it's something you need to learn anyway if you don't already know. When you screw something up, it's sometimes easier to overlay it rather than build the structure over again. And, it's a quick way to get by. All right, I hope you enjoy, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you do like what we're doing. Off we go. There we go, folks. We still have a minor defect right there, but she looks pretty good. And a lot of this will camouflage when we do our finish work and put our periscope and our antenna and all this on the top. So we'll just set that to the back there. And as I stated earlier, this is all going to flatten out where it looks now like it's kind of obtuse right there. That's all going to flatten out when it goes against the body that we're fixing to roll, which is this here that we glued earlier. And we're going to use a large tube to start the forming process. We'll move that tube to the side. We will take these forms. One is going to go here. One's going to go there. One's going to go there. And I made an extra one, but there's a use for that later. There and there. We're going to slowly form this up around these, and that's going to take some time. So we need to do a fold. And this fold is going to be a long one. We need to score this. Here we go. And that, folks, is the superstructure just fit onto the body. And again, everything will be tight fit when we do the final fit, the final glue on. Because you can see right here, this area is going to be covered, but it kind of deflects a little bit. But when you look at the overall, this is the rear hatch where the two-man sub would come out, the one that was open air or open water. Also, the diving bell comes out of that area. This will be the front. And our nose, we're going to start working on it now too. And it'll go here. We're also going to do the interior and a small flying sub. The only interior you're going to be able to see will be through the nose area only. You'll be able to see the command center, the place where the pilots of the boat too sat. And that's about it. And then the below section at the nose, we're going to have where you can park the flying sub, and we're going to do a small flying sub at the end of this too. But that's how you make the body. And like I said, it's a laborious process. It's kind of weird. You know, I mean, you wouldn't think you'd get a nice cylinder like this out of messing around like that. We fixed this, and as I said before, we got the planes in the proper position now, and we have the doors on it. One minor imperfection right there. I'll take care of that with a marker later. And again, ignore the seams and deflections at this point, because what's going to happen is as we finish the model, we'll camouflage our seams, and all these places that look deflecting and weird, they're going to actually contour down, and you'll just have nice formed shapes left. Okay, that's it for now. And next week we'll get that interior done, and then we'll wrap the nose and everything in another video, and then we'll have the tail to do. So we've got about 3 or 4 more videos, and then I hope we'll have a nice little model for everybody to download and play with, or just look at what we did and admire. We'd appreciate it. And again, like, comment, and subscribe. We need an audience so we can continue. Have a great one and be safe.